Hey everyone, it's Kim with Do Farms. Welcome to What's for Dinner at Do Farms. It's been a while. I know, there's Brian. It's been a while. We have been traveling some, and you guys know how crazy it is with the holidays. So we are back tonight. Normally we are on Friday nights, but we are switching back to Sunday nights. We usually try to do that around, after the farmers market. And there's Brian and I were talking about the fact that there's so much that goes on this time of the year on Friday and Saturday. Lots of holiday festivities, and people are doing things with their families. So we decided to go back to Sunday night. So hey, Carolyn Clark, hello, it's good to see you. And hi Mom. So we're back on Sunday nights. With that said, this is the last What's for Dinner at Do Farms that we will have in 2022. So after the first of the year, we'll start having them on Sunday evenings. So wanted to let you guys know that. And also in January, we're going to do a focus on soups. So get ready for some good soup recipes. I mean, January is a fantastic, if you're living in East Tennessee or this area, or Virginia, where Carolyn is, soup is great in January. So we're going to feature some soups. So anyway, tonight we've got a couple of things going on. We have some folks over for dinner, so we have actually prepared, when I say folks, it's Morgan and Derek, and we're really glad they're here. Brian has actually prepared a prime rib roast and also a sirloin strip roast. So it is, it looks delicious, and we're going to show you how it turned out, and we're going to explain to you how to prepare it, and we'll put it in our newsletter. And we're actually going to put it in, I will do a newsletter. I know I'm behind on that. I will do a newsletter within the next week. So we'll put this recipe in that newsletter. We don't normally do it that way, but we'll do it so that you can maybe have it for the holidays, have it ready. So if you're wondering, what is a standing rib roast? And what is a sirloin strip roast?
Not sirloin, just strip roast.
Oh, a strip roast.
Yeah.
Okay, a strip roast. Sorry. So basically, the standing rib roast is the whole prime rib. Okay, so when you get a prime rib steak, this is the whole roast. Okay, so it's not cut. And then the strip roast is basically the New York strip before it has been cut into steaks. Okay, so that's what we're talking about, and that's what we prepared tonight. So I'm going to take you over here and show you, let Brian talk you through that whole process and show you what they look like. Looks delicious. I can't wait for dinner. We're hungry around here. All right, let me turn this around. Hi, Brian.
Hello, Kimmy.
So tell us what we got going on.
So everything's already been cooked.
Yes.
So this is our strip loin roast.
Yeah.
And this is about a 3 pound, 3.5 pound, and then we did a 3.5 pound prime rib.
Right.
So we have bigger ones. We have some that are in the 8 to 10 pound range on the strip loin. The bigger prime rib roasts are sold, but we have the smaller ones that are like this size or a little bit larger.
Right, right.
But this will give you 4 good size
very
prime
good
ribs.
size steaks, yeah.
So it's kind of a unique process where you season it with just salt, pepper, and garlic powder. You put it in a roasting pan, preheat the oven to 500 degrees. For every pound of roast, you leave it in there for 5 minutes. So for 6 pounds, we had it in there for 30 minutes. Then you don't open the oven door, you completely turn the oven off, and it's going to slow cook for 2 hours. Last 30 minutes, we're going to take it back up to 225 degrees and let it cook for 30 minutes. Then we'll shut it off, take it out, cover it with foil, and let it rest for about 15-20 minutes.
Yeah, yeah. So we got some comments here. Let's see, Carolyn says she loves soup. Well, good, Carolyn, you'll love next month. And then Julie Wright says, hi, Julie. And then Carolyn says, oh my goodness, my mouth was watering. I know, Carolyn, it's beautiful. So this is the prime rib, right?
Yep,
oh
that's
yeah,
the prime
check
rib
it
there.
out. So Brian went ahead and sliced the prime rib. This is what we're going to have for dinner tonight. And look at those thick steaks. So,
and that was off a 3.5 pound roast.
Yeah, off of a 3.5 pound roast.
Our roasts are bone in.
Yeah,
We've
it's
had
a
some
bone-in
questions on
roast.
that.
Yeah. And we do have more available if you're curious about that and want to do something like this for Christmas, for your
Yeah.
family or
Or
New
New
Year's.
Year's, yep.
Yeah.
And
we've
I
got 'em
think we're
available.
down to we sell a lot of whole fillets or whole tenderloins this time of year.
Yeah.
And I think we're down to one whole one.
One
left.
whole. So if you're wanting one, you better reach out and let us know. Julie Wright says looks delicious. Yeah. So we're gonna have some. This winter or this summer we had some corn, so we froze some of that corn, and we're gonna have corn for dinner. We're gonna have green beans from our garden. We're having deviled eggs. So that's basically what we're having for dinner. But that's just the first part. So we're going to show you how to do the prime rib, and so we've got that going. Laura Wall said, I just made beef chimichanga with one of your skirt steaks. Can't beat Dudash beef. Thank you, Laura. Yeah, we need to try that, or we need that recipe. We need your recipe. We'll feature it. We'll give you all the accolades for letting us borrow your recipe. So I'm going to show you how to make an appetizer. Probably everybody and their grandma knows how to do this, and maybe not. So that's why we're going to do it. It's really easy. It's a reminder. It's just 3 ingredients. We're going to make some sausage balls. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make those. And since my hands are going to be in sausage and Bisquick, Brian is going to...
I'll be the cameraman.
Brian's going to be the cameraman. So, all right. There you go. Let me turn it around if you want, or you can turn it back around if you want.
Yep, we're good.
All right, so we're taking a pound of our mild sausage. You can do this with hot sausage too, just depends on what you like. So I'm going to put this whole thing in a bowl. This is like super simple. And I preheated my oven to 350. Okay, so my oven, it's 350,
okay.
But I have a convection oven, so it has adjusted. So it is 350. If you have a convection oven, 325.
I'll zip it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. All right, so I'm going to tear this apart. To my pound of sausage, I am going to add 2 cups of Bisquick. All right, so or any kind of like biscuit mix, pre-mix if you want. You can make your own. I didn't do that. Just basically, this is just easy, right?
And how much was that? 2 cups?
This is 2 cups. So I personally like more sausage in my sausage balls than Bisquick. A lot of people like it the other way around. I do not, so I'm going to kind of play with it and see what it looks like before I add my entire 2 cups at once. All right, so I want to mix it up. I'm adding it a little bit at a time. If you've done this before, you know how frustrating it can be when you can't get all of it mixed together because you have too many dry ingredients in there at once. So we're going to add that, mix it up. And then after I do this, I'm going to add a pound of shredded cheddar cheese. So ask them, Brian, what are they having for dinner?
Well, I think you just did.
Yeah, so yeah, y'all, what are you having for dinner? Tell us what you're doing tonight.
Well, Laura's chimichanga sound really
I
good.
know. I know. I think Brian, well, he's got a prime rib tonight, but he might come over for some leftovers later, Laura, if you have it. That's right up his alley. All right. A little bit more.
I've actually never made these before.
Yeah. Well, you don't.
I like to eat them.
I was going to say you don't have to make them. You've got somebody who's making them for you.
Ah. So
Right.
Carolyn had chili tonight.
Chili. Yum. So
We had some last night at a friend's house
we did.
using our beef.
With our beef. So was it beef chili, Carolyn, or was it chicken chili? What was it?
Oh, Jody Wright had beef cabbage soup.
That sounds good.
Sounds very good.
So
that might be
Jody,
an idea.
You need to send us a recipe. We would love to try it out. Seriously, if you guys ever want to email us a recipe, we will do it on What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms, and let us know, because we run out of ideas. So we would love to hear your ideas.
Yeah, how many recipes have we done? close to.
We've done close to 100.
Yeah.
And if you're really wanting something that'll make you laugh, you could watch our videos on YouTube. We do have a YouTube page.
You can search for recipes that way.
Farms. You can search for them that way.
So Carolyn had ground pork in her chili.
Oh, that sounds good. That sounds really good.
Yeah,
all right.
I'm a pork fan.
Yeah, Brian would actually rather have pork than beef, believe it or not. I like both. All right, so we're going to put some cheese in here.
Man, you're making quite a few here, huh? Yeah. Derek, we're going to send you home with some sausage
That's
balls.
Right.
Is that okay? Oh, actually, Morgan, don't you have to take some to a company party?
No, I'm taking them to my parents' house on Christmas.
Oh, yeah, they probably won't be good that long.
Well, if they were around here, they wouldn't last that long. For sure. All right, I actually may not put all of that cheese in here. I may just put this one bag. So, so what else? We also, if you are joining us for the first time and you're wondering what in the world, why am I only seeing a bowl full of something? We do have a newsletter. If you've stopped by, we do have a newsletter. We put all of our recipes out there. All right.
So how long do you bake these once you make the balls?
You bake them for 20 to 25 minutes.
Okay.
So yeah, so we're done basically, y'all. I'm not going to put all of this in here, at least not right now.
So
because,
just make bite size?
Yeah, just make, roll it up, bite-sized balls. Put them on your cooking sheet and bake them for 20 to 25 minutes and take them, have them for an appetizer. You can also freeze them. So you can make your balls, put them in you can freeze them. So you can make the dough, I guess you would, or the mixture, roll it up, put it in your freezer, and then when you're ready to cook them or bake them, you just put them in the oven. So if you like them for breakfast, you could make a bunch of them and just put them in your freezer, and in the morning pull out 3 or 4 or whatever you want to have, bake them, and there you go. So
all right.
yeah. So I'm not gonna.
Okay.
We'll
So this is some of our other goodies from the garden that we're having. Our corn that we froze, and some of our green beans that we've canned, and then our prime rib, which is really looking good.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And that's it.
I think we're
ready.
We're ready to eat.
We're ready to eat. Yeah.
All right.
You guys have a great Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody. If you do need anything, holler at us. Let us know. We'd love to give you something to maybe prepare for the holidays.
Yeah.
So.
And we'll be around through the holidays if you guys need anything.
We will. So yes, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and then we'll catch back up with you in January.
Yep. For our soup kitchen.
For our soup kitchen. Yeah, for our soup kitchen. So thank you guys.
All right. Great job, Kimmy.
Bye.